Hey guys, welcome back to Planet Jayda, and today's gonna be a little late. It is already, I don't know, almost 8:30 p.m. for Tuesday. Time got away from me today, but today we are going to be making this little flower right here is an applique, and I got the inspiration from Jayda in Stitches Veterans Poppy flower, and I will link her video in the description box below. But yeah, so this is what we're going to make today, and I'm going to be using loops and threads. Is it loops and threads? Yeah, loops and threads, soft and shiny, in the royal blue. There you go. And then the center part is Red Heart Super Saver metallic in black. And let me go ahead and bring you on down and let's get started. Alright, so first off we are going to be using a 5mm hook. Yeah. 5mm, and then of course you'll need scissors, a needle, and just in case, I use safety pins as my stitch markers. Alrighty, so let's get started. First we're going to make a magic ring, which is weird that I have to do it this way, but I don't know, because I see everybody do it with the same hand that they crochet with, and I can't do that. I don't know why. So I am making my magic ring. Okay. Oh, I may not like this color. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get a lighter color so that you can see it better and I can get practice with my loops and threads in just a moment. Hold on. Alright, so complete change in color scheme. I am going to use Mainstays. I believe that's, yeah, Walmart Mainstays in Rose Sparkle. I don't know if you can see it very well. That's going to be what is the orange part, and then the center for the front flower, I'm going to go ahead and use white metallic. So let's get this started, shall we? Alright, so we're going to do the magic circle. I always have difficulty with this, so, but here we go. Now we are going to do 8 single crochets in the magic circle. If I can tighten this baby up, come on, tighten. And 8. So this is my first round, and then I'm gonna do 2 more rounds. And for the second round, I'm gonna do 2 double crochet or 2 single crochets into each stitch except for one, because I want my last row to be 30. So I'm gonna increase this to 15 instead of 16. Come on, tighten up there. So we're going to slip knot, or slip stitch into this first one, go. And then I'm going to single crochet back into that same spot. And now I'm going to mark that first single crochet. Come on. Why are you being difficult? There we go. All right, so now I'm going to single crochet, 2 single crochets into every stitch except for that last one. I will do 1, or last 2. Last one, let's see. We'll slip stitch into, so I have 15 single crochets, and now I'm going to slip stitch and then do a single crochet into that same spot, mark that single crochet, oops, and now I want to double the amount of single crochets here, so I'm going to put 2 single crochets into each stitch, thus making it 30 single crochets. Alright, so we are going to now slip stitch into that last, oops, I should say the first single crochet. Nope, slip stitch. And now we're going, we are going to chain 2. And then double crochet into that same space where the chain 2 is. Then we are going to triple crochet into the next space. Just kidding. We're going to double crochet into the next space. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. So double crochet. Now triple crochet into the next space. Double crochet into the next space. double crochet into the next space, chain 2, and then slip stitch back into that same space. And that is our first petal. So now we are going to slip stitch into the next space, chain 2, double crochet into the same space, double crochet into the next space, triple crochet into the next space, double crochet into the next space, or I should say stitch, and double crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, and slip stitch into that same space. And you're going to repeat this as you go all the way around. So slip stitch into the next available stitch, chain 2, double crochet into that same stitch, then double crochet into the next stitch, triple crochet into the following, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, chain 2, and slip stitch into the same spot. So we're at the second double crochet, triple, double, double, chain 2, slip stitch into the same spot. All right, I'm gonna finish and then I will meet you back here. All right, so we are on the last and 6th petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So we slip stitch into the next space, chain 2, double crochet into that same space, stitch, I keep saying space, double crochet into the next, triple crochet into the next, double crochet into the next, double crochet into this last space, chain 2, and slip stitch into that same space. And I just chained 1 to fasten off, and we are done with the bottom. part of our flower. And now I'm just going to bring this top end into the center. Make sure I tighten that, and I'm gonna just simply create a knot here because we are going to use this as our tie into whatever it is that we're appliquing or putting the flower onto. So that is the base, the flower base, the bottom part. Let's see. That a little better? All right, so now we are going to start the second, which is the top flower, and it looks more like a poppy. And we're going to start with the center, which is the other color. So we're going to do white for this one. And if I remember correctly, I did 6. All right, so now we have the white center, and we're gonna do the magic ring again. Hopefully this time I won't like totally screw it up. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna do 6 single crochets. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that so that I know exactly where I'm gonna slip stitch into. So that's 1. Now we're going to single crochet 2 times into each stitch. To double the size. And I forgot to mark my first one. I think it's right there, so I'm gonna double check really quick. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And, whoop, come on, there we go. All right, so we have 12. We're going to slip stitch into this first one. Which, there you go. Now we're going to repeat the process, but this time instead of having 5 spaces, we're going to do 4, and it will be, oh, sorry, we're going to add our other color. So finish this off. Excuse me. bring that to the center. All right, now we are going to add our color, our rose color. So slip stitch right there. We are going to chain 2. Double crochet into that same spot, double crochet into the next spot, double crochet into the next spot, chain 2, and slip stitch into that same spot. And we're going to repeat this 3 more times. So we're going to slip stitch into the next spot, okay, single crocheted into the next spot, slip stitch, there we go, chain 2, double crochet into that same spot, double crochet into the next spot, double crochet again into the next spot, chain 2, and slip stitch into that same space. And we'll continue on 2 more times. Alright, so this one has an extra spot, but you're just going to slip stitch into that spot and that will cover let's see. Yeah. Slip stitch, there we go. And that will close up the gap, and you can slip stitch again to close it up even further. Oops. Okay, now we're going to tie off. And you have your smaller flower. So oops. Didn't mean to bring it up to the front. There we go. I'm gonna tie these in a knot because we have learned that these metallic colors like to slip and slide, so I want to make sure it's not gonna go anywhere. Now I'm going to weave in my ends. All right, now we are going to join the two together. So I'm gonna go ahead and whoops, there we go. I like to join it in two different spots. That way it's a little bit more secure. Go. There we go. Oops. And now I'm going to weave in these to the center. Here we go. Tie these in a knot. Alrighty. And there you have it. There's that a little easier to see. All right, I'm gonna bring you back up and I will show you a little better. Alrighty, there's our flower. What do you think, guys? I did this one a little fast, but and I think I did. I ended up undoing this side. I think I'll go back and I'll fix that, but basically there you go. That is our little flower applique. And you can put them on anything. I was going to be putting it on a beanie. So there you go. What do you think, guys? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry if it's a little dark, and I know it's late, but I hope you enjoyed it anyways. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And are you going to try and do this? I will put the instructions in the description box below, hopefully to where everybody can understand what it was that I did. And if you do like this video, hit the thumbs up and share it with a friend. And if you'd like to be notified of any and all future uploads, hit that subscribe button. And with that, remember, gravity works, guys.